No matter how much you scrub, spray, and sanitize, it's impossible to avoid the millions of pathogens like viruses, bacteria, or allergens that surround us. That's because up to 95% of all pathogens enter our bodies through our mouth or nose, carried through the air we breathe, the food we eat, and hand-to-mouth contact. One of our body's first lines of defense are IgA antibodies, first responders which lock onto pathogens and block them from entering the permeable mucous membrane that lines our mouths, noses, intestines, and lungs. IgA helps neutralize threats before they can take hold.
In everyday life, we all encounter viruses and bacteria on a daily basis. They're on the foods we eat, they're in the water we drink, they're in the air we breathe.
No one disputes how important the immune system is to our overall health. Poor diet, high stress, lack of sleep, and even your environment can tax your immune system, causing it to become sluggish and run down.
On the other hand, millions of people worldwide suffer from the effects of an overactive immune system. Your immune system sounds a false alarm. It's too reactive when it should stand down.
Either way, odds are that you will feel the effects. Whether your immune system becomes taxed or overstimulated, you become tired, your energy level drops, you have trouble getting the rest and exercise you need, further weakening your health and level of wellness.
The body is under constant stress. We have environmental factors. We eat foods that aren't good for us.
We can travel the world in a day. Our diets have changed from very earth-based to highly processed.
If you don't have a healthy, vital immune system, you're not really a well person.
Because medical researchers and practitioners realize that all disease, with only a few exceptions, is caused by immune system dysfunction. And if we can change that dysfunctional system to a healthy, functional system, much of what we experience as disease can be prevented. And prevention is going to have to be the key word in order to achieve good health in the future. So let's look at some facts. We're losing the war against infectious diseases, and we're certainly not winning the war against cancer. Autoimmune diseases are becoming more prevalent, and allergies and hypersensitivities are affecting more and more Americans. All of these conditions are caused by immune system dysfunction. Our system designed to defend our bodies has failed us. Diabetes, multiple sclerosis, inflammatory bowel diseases, lupus, and rheumatoid arthritis. Americans spend hundreds of millions of dollars on treatment for allergies, on antihistamines, decongestants, allergy shots, and steroid dose packs. 40% of Americans have significant allergies. All of these conditions, infections, cancer, autoimmune diseases, and allergies, are immune system dysfunctions. And immune system dysfunction can be understood simply as an immune system that is out of balance, either underreacting or overreacting. If our immune system overreacts to something already in our body, if it overreacts against ourselves, we have an autoimmune disease. If it overreacts to something from outside our body, from an external threat, we develop an allergic reaction. And if our immune system underreacts to a threat from within our bodies, from an internal threat, we can develop cancer. An underreaction to an external threat can cause infections from bacteria, viruses, fungal organisms, and parasites. So you can see how important our immune system is. It must be balanced, and it must be able to react in order to protect us.
It's obvious that the key to a healthy immune system lies in balance. And this is the critical role that only transfer factors can fill.
So did you ever wonder why you only get chickenpox once? It's because once you've had something like chickenpox, you store the memory of that virus in your immune system. And that little memory molecule is called transfer factor, and it keeps you out of harm's way.
Transfer factor makes our immune system smart. Do you remember having chickenpox as a child? Have you ever wondered why you probably haven't had chickenpox again? Do you have any idea how a vaccine has protected you against a disease? Well, the answer to both of these questions is the same: transfer factor. Transfer factor gives our immune system the ability to have memory. The first time the chickenpox virus entered your body, you didn't recognize it, and you became ill before you finally figured out what it was, and you finally defeated it. But once you'd recovered, you now had its identity forever locked into your immune system, because your body developed a little molecule which was imprinted with the appearance of the chickenpox virus. If you had chickenpox, those little molecules are circulating in your body right now as you watch this video. The difference between illness and wellness is a numbers game. If a germ like the chickenpox virus enters your body and can multiply faster than your immune system cells can multiply, you become ill. But if your immune system cells can multiply faster than the germ is defeated and you remain well. Early recognition of the germ allows your immune system to win the numbers game, and transfer factors provide early recognition. The chickenpox virus can later enter your body and it's instantly defeated because of a massive immune system response, and you don't become ill. Transfer factor gives us the ability to have resistance, and resistance gives us the ability to have what is called immunity.
Using the molecules that nature designed to help you recognize, respond to, and remember unwanted threats.
We look back to nature and we discover that there's a molecule called transfer factor. It's provided to the newborns in colostrum. It's provided to the lower animals in egg yolk. And we can borrow from the chicken and the cow this transfer factor molecule. And when it's introduced into our systems, it educates, enhances, and balances our immune system so that it's always in top condition to address the threats that come along essentially daily.
Transfer factor was discovered over 50 years ago. There's research by universities, by private industries, and over 2,000 articles that are available on the internet.
It is nature's first supplement. Every newborn mammal receives transfer factors in that first meal. And in doing so, it jumpstarts the immune system of the offspring by giving it the immune experience that its mother has had.
Because of the environments in which they live, cows, chickens, and other animals have developed robust, even heroic immune defenses. Imagine leveraging their natural immune system knowledge for our benefit. That's exactly what 4Life Transfer Factor does. Looking beyond nutrition to information is a profound paradigm shift, and 4Life Transfer Factor is the only product available that leverages this powerful paradigm. 4Life has created an entirely new category of products employing what we call transferceutical science.
4Life Transfer Factor has been shown in studies to have a significant impact on T cells and NK cells, both primary components of our body's natural defenses. In fact, the amazing results of 4Life Transfer Factor on the production of NK cells is well documented, showing an incredible 437% increase in cell activity. Now, a new 5-week study of healthy adults dramatically demonstrates 4Life Transfer Factor's amazing ability to affect B cells and boost IgA production, further enhancing your body's first line of defense. The study showed that 100% of study participants who had never before taken transfer factor experienced a significant increase in IgA production after taking 4Life Transfer Factor Trifactor formula for just 2 weeks.
In the research that we did, there's a couple of remarkable things I think that stood out from the research. One is everyone who took the transfer factor products, their immune response in terms of antibodies produced, and also we've discovered that transfer factor influences another arm of immunity, which before we hadn't even suspected that it related to.
Time and again, in study after study, 4Life Transfer Factor stands as a superior supplement, providing the critical immune intelligence that your body and your lifestyle demand. Fortify your first line of defense with 4Life Transfer Factor.